What would you like to hear from the president as he addresses the nation reportedly around noon Eastern time?
Well, one thing I would like to hear from the president is "I resign." That's one thing that we need to hear. His whole entire agenda has destroyed America, has hampered our energy independence, and has caused war throughout the entire world. That's what I want to hear from him. He is a weak leader. We have a lot of members of Congress who are weak leaders, and we've been hearing Joe Biden say a lot of nothing for the past few weeks. We've seen this coming. Everybody's seen this coming. I think Stevie Wonder has seen this coming, but they failed to do anything about it.
We have seen U.S. troops being deployed to Eastern Europe, to the region, again, not to Ukraine. U.S. military equipment also being shipped into Ukraine as well. Your analysis of the fact that U.S. troops are in the region and can typically be so in the region here, but the number has increased at this point.
Yeah, U.S. troops being in that region, I think it's sad for America. I mean, you talk about 2,000, 3,000 troops compared to 200,000 troops that Russia has invading Ukraine, and also the 150,000 troops that Ukraine has that's spread throughout that region. It's going to take a world effort in order to stop Russia from invading Ukraine. What I think needs to happen is the Russian president and the Ukrainian parliament needs to sit down and actually have some type of dialogue on how to move forward, because it doesn't seem like Russia is going to stop with their conquest to reignite the old USSR.
Joe, if you've been watching, we've covered the number of Ukrainians who are scared. They're leaving their homes at this point because they've been told to evacuate the area, or they've been told to hunker down and essentially seek shelter during this very intense time period here. They're concerned for their safety. What's your message to Ukrainians at this point?
My message to Ukrainians is, get out if you can. Get out as fast as possible. It doesn't look like Vladimir Putin is going to pull back. It doesn't look like he's playing games. The United States has tried to impose sanctions on Russia. Russia doesn't care about sanctions because they don't need the United States. The United States and its allies, the majority of the allies, do not produce anything of value for Russia. So the sanctions is not going to work. If you can, get out and hope NATO and the rest of the world will come to Ukraine's aid.
Yeah. All right. Joe Collins, appreciate you waking up early with us today, and appreciate your insight on this. U.S. Navy veteran Joe Collins joining us live. Thank you so much, sir.